Episode 2 of our aftermarket tire options. Tires go to change the look of a vehicle completely. It's the one thing that you can do to a vehicle to change up the style, make it unique to yourself. This here is a AMP Mud Terrain Attack MTR 35 12 50 20. Very aggressive tread. This will be a dedicated mud tire. I actually drove this vehicle. It's not too loud either. To be a mud terrain, has good sidewall tread also. These are on Mayhem 20x10 wheels also. And this setup here is on a 6-inch lift, and it has a 0 offset on the wheel with fender flares, and it does not stick out at all with the fender flares. Vehicle number 2, we have a Toyota 4Runner. This here is the Nitto Terra Grappler G2 tire. I have this on my truck as well. Just showing you different stance and different look on an SUV with a nice set of black wheels also. Gives it a good aggressive look while maintaining hardly no road noise at all driving down the road. This is 275 55 20. This is a 20x9 wheel, a ultra motorsport wheel here. Good balance of semi-aggressive tread, but great on the road here with this one, guys. Nitto Terra Grappler G2, available in many different sizes. Same tire here in a 325 60 20, so essentially a 35 12 50 20 Nitto Terra Grappler G2. Same tire as the 4Runner we just showed you, but on a lifted truck, so you can get that same nice plush ride quality, but also it can make your lifted truck look phenomenal as well. This here is a -12 offset on this rim, 20x12 on the rim width, and as you can tell with 6-inch lift, it still sticks out slightly, so depending upon what stance you want, the offset makes all the difference here. Nitto Terra Grappler G2. These are on Gmc XD series wheels here. Nitto's a great tire. Next we have our F250 Lariat Black Ops truck by Tuscany. Just a beautiful ride and setup here. And forgot to mention, you guys, that we are here at Athens Ford in Athens, Georgia. Can help you with your tire needs, but first and foremost, your vehicle needs. So Bfgoodrich all-terrain TA KO2. This is the Generation 2 all-terrain by Bfgoodrich. This tire's been around for a long time. This Generation 2 is a fairly new tire though, and this is a phenomenal tire. Reinforced sidewall, Kevlar belting, thicker ply, but still gives you that great plush, smooth ride quality. I love the tread pattern as well. Bfgoodrich all-terrain KO2, set of Tuscany wheels, 20-inch. This is the same size as our the last truck I showed you, the Ruby Red F150. This is a 325 60 20, so a 35 12 50 20, but this is on a 20x9.5-inch wheel, so this wheel is a little narrower, and what you get with that is of course with 0 offset also on the wheel, it does not stick out as much, just depending upon what look you're going for. But Bfgoodrich all-terrain KO2 looks great. We all love to customize our Jeep Wranglers, and definitely a tried and true classic tire here. This is the Nitto Trail Grappler MT mud terrain tire by Nitto, 35 12 50 20 on some elite wheels. It's a great looking tire. We got a aggressive sidewall. I've had this tire as well. I've put about 60,000 miles actually by rotating it very often on a Ram truck I had back in the day. But this is a good tire. Of course, being a mud tire, it's going to be slightly more noisy than a all-terrain tire, but still gives you great tread life, and it works great in the mud also. Nitto Trail Grappler MT. Here's a third look at the Nitto Terra Grappler Generation 2 tire. We saw it on the 4Runner and on the Burgundy F-150. Here's another look at our Nitto Terra Grappler G2 all-terrain tire. Very popular tire. If you can't tell, on a set of fuel wheels. This here is a 285 70/17, so a 17-inch wheel set up, 31-inch tire at 285 70/17. Nitto Terra Grappler G2. And they have a different spare, so I want to just kind of go over that. This is a Kotani Trailhawk AT, same thing, 285 70/17. This is their all-terrain tire as well. Get a good look at their pattern. Not a very well-known tire, but I'm not really sure on tread reliability or longevity. But I've seen this tire several times. It seems to be a good-looking tire. And same tire we saw on our other Jeep, but this has a little different wheel setup here. Give it a totally different look as well. 35, 12, 50, 20 on the Nitto Trail Grappler MT. Same tire we showed you on our other Jeep a minute ago. This is a mud terrain tire again, but the Black Rhino alloy wheel 5-star just kind of sets it off and gives it a completely different look. Stance is very similar because of the width of the wheel. This is a 20x10 wheel, and it looks like we've got a negative offset on our wheel as well there to kind of give it that slightly outward stance there. So Nitto Trail Grappler MT 35, 12, 50, 20. The wheel makes all the difference in your offset, stance, and of course appearance as well. Have a little fake riveted look on this one also. This next tire is a Ironman All Country MT. A totally dedicated mud tire, if you can't tell by the wide spacing and the large thick lugs there also. Ironman All Country MT. Very aggressive pattern there on our tread. Made it with a Gmc XD series Rockstar tire, or wheel, I'm sorry. Just looks great. 35, 12, 50, 20 as well on this setup. This is on a F250 Super Duty. Zero offset, does not hardly stick out. It's actually tucked in a little bit with our fender flares there. Just a dedicated mud terrain tire. Next, guys, here we have one of my favorites, a fairly new tire to the market, again by Nitto Ridge Grappler. This is a hybrid tire. It's in between a mud terrain and an all terrain. Gives you, you know, very minimal road noise on the road. Gives you great aggressive sidewall tread still, and works well in any condition, mud, snow, wet, ice. The Nitto Ridge Grappler. Love their aggressive tread, sidewall. This is a 33, 12, 50, 20. This is on a F-150 bone stock, no level kit, just a replacement for factory ride and setup. 33, 12, 50, 20. Nitto Ridge Grappler. These are brand new set of tires we just installed in this truck. Looks great. I'll show you a couple more Ridge Grapplers on different setups. This next tire is on a F250 Platinum with a level kit, Firestone Destination MT. Their ultra or mud terrain tire. Got a great thick aggressive mud terrain tread, semi-aggressive sidewall. Looks great. 35, 12, 50, 20 on just a leveled out 250. Give you a look at the stance. Oh yeah, great looking setup. Firestone Destination MT. One more look. And here's a Nitto Ridge Grappler number 2 on a 6-inch lifted F-150. Looks great. 35, 12, 50, 20 on Rocky Ridge wheels. This is a hybrid tire again, semi-aggressive or aggressive sidewall, and pretty much a semi-aggressive to aggressive tread. But still gives you a phenomenal ride quality. One more look. Nitto Ridge Grappler. And that's on a 0 offset, so even with the fender flares, it's still tucked in there nicely. Coming over here, we have a factory truck. It's been leveled with a pretty much an OEM replacement, 275/65/20 Nitto Ridge Grappler. So you've got two different setups you can run to achieve the same tire aggressiveness and all about what look you're going with. So Ridge Grappler, just with a 2-inch level kit, 275/60/20 on a factory 20-inch wheel, and the factory 20-inch wheel from Ford has a plus 12 offset. So you kind of got to be critical about how big you go with the tire before you're going to scrub on a factory wheel. So definitely can help and advise you with that, guys. Good looking truck and tire combination here we have on our Gmc Sierra 1500 Z71 package, running Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain tires, 305/55/20 on a 20x10 Mayhem wheel. This is a good looking tire. It is an all-terrain, not going to be as loud or rough as a dedicated mud terrain tire. Falcon makes quality tires as well for your off-road as well as on-road performance. Great setup here. Looking at a slightly negative offset on our width there. Just a good setup here, guys. Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain. Next up, we have another GMC Sierra. This is an older body style, the 07 to 12 model. This is a 1500 as well, 6-inch lift with 35 1250 20s. Courser Mastercraft MXT. This is Courser's mud terrain. Courser's growing. They've been around for a long time as well, but they're getting in the game a lot more. This is a popular tire. Courser Mastercraft MXT on a ballistic wheel, 20x10. We got a negative 15 offset going here. Show you that by how much we're sticking out here on the side. This tire's got about 30 to 40% tread life left. A good looking wheel and tire combo. Sets this truck off on a 6-inch lift combo. There's the other truck side by side with a level kit. I think I've told you guys before, but our Ford Raptors come from the factory with Bfgoodrich all-terrain KO2s, and just a great reason and showing that this all-terrain tire is a great tire if Ford thinks enough of it to run on their performance vehicles from the factory. 315/70/17. You also can get this in an 18-inch wheel setup too, but it's a 35-inch by about 11.5 inches wide, because there again we're working with a positive offset on our wheels from the factory. Bfgoodrich all-terrain KO2, always a great choice. Then we run to something like this, and it's just a beastly setup. This is a Nitto Terra Grappler MT. We've showed you this tire twice now already in this video. A great mud terrain option, Nitto Terra Grappler MT. This is on an F250, F350 Lariat, I'm sorry. 8-inch lift, 37 by 1350 by 22. Just a massive wheel, American Force wheels. This is a 22 by probably 12 or 13 inches wide. Tread life on this one looks like it's about 50% gone. About 37, 13, 50, 22. Love the look. Here's my truck right next door to it, F150, running 35s by 1150 wide on 22s as well, just with a 2.5-inch level kit. So you've got both ends of the spectrum. You see the negative offset on the wheel, probably a negative 15, along with a 13.5 inch wide tire and a 12.5 inch wide wheel. It gives a very aggressive outward stance. Great setup. And I'm big on this setup because it gives you a big wheel at 22 inches, but still can fit a 35 inch tire. It's really a 34.8, but it's pretty darn close. And this is the Nitto Terra Grappler G2. I'm gonna need new tires within the next 15,000 miles. So they're getting kind of to where I'm kind of itching to change them, but been a great setup. This is a 0 offset as well, so it doesn't really stick out at all there. Coming back over here, massive tire, 33 inches, 22 inch wheel, big offset. As you can see, by the majority of our tires have been the Nitto Ridge Grappler. And here's another setup on a factory truck, F150. This is a 295/60/20. This has, looks like a 2 inch level kit on it. This is a 33 inch tire. We can look up more specifics on this, but another great hybrid tire on a F150 truck, Nitto Ridge Grappler. Another Bfgoodrich all-terrain KO2 with the white walls out on an F150. And then here we've got another Nitto Ridge Grappler on a Harley-Davidson F250. Looks great. With a fuel Maverick wheel also. 35, 12, 50, 20. Negative offset. Sticks out a lot. Looks great. Coming on over here. Another Bfgoodrich all-terrain KO2 on a factory truck. Looks like this we got a level kit's all we're working with. So I hope you all have enjoyed my second version of the tire and wheel combinations, anything auto and aftermarket. We're here to help you and better your vehicle buying experience and get your truck exactly how you'd like it here at Athens Ford in Athens, Georgia. We'd love to help you find your next vehicle and a perfect customization fit for it as well. Neal Sheppard again here at Athens Ford in Athens, Georgia. Give us a call, come see us anytime, friends. Thanks so much.